This morning, our series, The Dish, heads to Houston, one of America's fastest growing food cities. Our Jamie Wax met a Houston native, Jio Dingayan, whose dishes aren't just a feast for the eyes. The young chef shares how his own background inspired him to use flavors from the Philippines in his dishes at a Japanese restaurant, Money Cat. And that opened the door to a world of culinary possibilities.
Hands, please.
At Money Cat Restaurant in Houston, Texas, chaos isn't on the menu.
Part of the old generation of yelling and throwing pans, it's just not really sustainable for the industry today. In order for people to enjoy coming to work, you have to show them compassion before they come to cook.
Do you think there's too little of that attitude in the restaurant industry?
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you.
It's a unique perspective coming from a head chef and might stem from Jio Dingayan being younger than many cooks in similar roles. Much younger.
I have sat across from many chefs de cuisine who work in great food cities. I have never sat across from one who is 22 years old. Was there a point at which your family would come and see what you were creating and say, wow?
I would have to cook dinner like maybe once or twice a week. I have siblings, so we would all take turns kind of cooking. And it kind of just leaned into a sort of competition between me and my siblings who could cook the best. And I think I won.
What was it about him that made you take a gamble on a 22-year-old chef?
It was easy. I honestly really don't look at his age.
When Money Cat owner Sherman Young chose Dingayan to lead his kitchen, he was looking for more than just a skilled chef.
It was a no-brainer for me. I mean, not only his culinary background is good, for me, he was a good person. That's all I can really care for.
We're in the heart of Houston. You got a restaurateur owner of Chinese descent. You're of Filipino descent. And we're eating Japanese-influenced food. Could you ever have imagined this would work so well?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it does.
They want a story, I'ma tell them that.
The dishes are as much of a melting pot as Houston itself. His take on bagel and lox? Try some squid milk bread on for size, with a little burnt honey cream cheese and otoro, or fatty tuna. Then,
Ranch made from seaweed.
Seaweed ranch.
Seaweed ranch, yeah.
Only a brilliant 22-year-old would come up with that.
A lot of nights in the industry, you're hungry after work, you don't want to eat, and what's open? Wingstop.
nostalgia is a driving force for Dingayan.
No, you don't cut it.
But in this kitchen, his memories are primarily of being a sous chef.
I don't know, the okra seems hard still.
To his mom, Janice.
I just love this kid. Yes, I'm so happy.
I'm her favorite.
Don't say, no, actually all of them are mine.
Dingayan grew up cooking Filipino dishes like this pork and vegetable-filled soup called sinigang. After high school, he skipped college and went straight to culinary school, which didn't go over too well at first.
Don't get her started.
It's Asian culture and everybody wants their kid to go to college. So when he told me about, I want to be, going to culinary school, I was kind of taken aback. But, I'm here to support.
I learned both pastry and savory kitchen. French training. French techniques are great. I love French food, but I'm Asian. I just have to stick to what I know.
What he knows is pretty impressive.
Matcha cheesecake.
From his award-winning bonsai tree.
With 5-stars blondie, smoked marshmallow ice cream, charcoal vanilla sponge, and then a chocolate tempered tree with fresh flowers.
Brilliant idea.
To kakagori, shaved ice topped with the sweet corn he grew up eating.
That is fantastic. It tastes the honey, the sweetness of the corn. It doesn't seem over-sweetened.
The best compliment, an older Asian person can say about dessert is that it's not too sweet.
What would you tell yourself 5 years ago about the journey you're about to take and getting here?
It's a lot of hard work. You have to push yourself. You can't just like to cook. You have to love to cook. And to be serious in this industry if you want to make any change.
So if you like something as much, go do it, because this is going to break your heart.
You have to take time away from work. I do pottery. Finding balance is really important at any job, that you have a life outside of work, for sure.
I wish I was that wise at 22.
Thank you.
For CBS Mornings, Jamie Wax, Houston, Texas.
There we go. Money Cat in Houston.
Yeah.
Got to try it out.
I'm still thinking about burnt honey cream cheese. I would eat that on anything. That sounds so good.
I like
You
that.
was over here sound like you was in church. You was like, all right, go ahead now.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I like him.